Hey, good morning, YouTube. Lionel here, and I do have my top 10 fall designer list for you. Now, I know I did 20 on a niche, but I just think it's too much. So my personal opinion is 20 is too much to really get a grip of, get a hold of. And if I would redo it, I would redo that video to 10. Next time going forward, I'm only going to do top 10s per season. So I'm going to go with 10 just to kind of condense and really focus on what I think is going to get really, really heavy play. I mean, 20, it's only 30 days in a month. So 10, you get to see what I'm going to have in heavy rotation this fall. And I think you'll just appreciate that video a bit more. With that said, now there's three fragrances that I left off. Pure Leather for one, which could easily be in the top five. But I just decided to leave it off just because I don't know right now. But I do love it. I do love it a lot, and it could easily be there. So I'll honorable mention that one. Excuse me. Then I left off Pure Havana and Terre d'Hermes. Now I'm pretty sure some of these top fall winter fragrances will have Terre d'Hermes and Pure Havana in there. I actually wear those more in the warmer weather, and I say warmer, I'm talking about Texas warm. So 85, 80s, 90s. I get a lot of different nuances and facets of those fragrances when it's warmer. So I do actually wear those when they're a bit warmer. So those are not off here because they're not in my top 10. They would actually probably be, one, two, three. They could easily do that. But with that said, I left them off just because for me, I wear those fragrances all year round. Here are the fragrances that I would, primarily wear when it is cooler. Not saying I don't wear these when it's warm, but I don't reach for them as much. So with that said, let's start off with number 10. Number 10, I'm going to come from the house of Valentino, and it is Valentino V. I've come to love this fragrance. It is a synthetic, sweet, spicy, pink pepper, sweet something going on here. I actually reviewed it. I mean, vanilla, pink pepper, um, very sweet, pretty spicy. So it has um, a classic yet modern feel to it. Kind of seems like something your dad would have worn, but maybe a little too sweet for that. And that's Valentino V um, from the House of Valentino. Now, number 10. Number 9 is going to come from the house of Van Van Cleef and Arpels. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, it's Midnight in Paris. I actually split this. Stephen Peanut ended up getting a bottle. Love this fragrance. Vanilla, little tonka, um, a little bit of leather, nice soft leather. Has pretty much going on. A little incense in it. I mean, you guys are very, very familiar with Midnight in Paris. And this is the EDP. I really don't know how the EDT works. So number 9 is going to go to Midnight in Paris. Number 8. Number 8, I think I'm going to go with. This was a tough one for me. These 8 to 6 are really interchangeable. I'm going to start off and I'm going to go M7. This is M7. This is the reformulated version of M7. Actually got this about a year ago. I think we ended up splitting this one. I think a couple of you guys were in on this one. Um, I really like it a lot. Synthetic oud, cherry cough syrup, all that good stuff. I really like it. It's smoky and just a great fragrance for me. I know a lot of people don't like it, and a lot of people bought into the hype, but I was fooling with this way before anybody really ever reviewed it. Actually, Master Styles put me on it um, a while ago, and then I think he ended up doing a review of it. So anyway, that's M7. That gets the seventh spot. I mean, that gets the eighth spot. Number seven is going to go to the house of. This is a tough one for me, guys, but I'm going to go with Chanel. Though this is probably one of my favorite fragrances, just all around, and it's Allure Homme. As you can see, I've used that quite a bit over the years. Uh, One of my first fragrances actually was Chanel Allure Homme that I picked up. Love it to death. Always will. Just it's one of my. That could easily be my signature scent. October through whenever. So, and I actually do wear it in the summer and in the spring. So this can go either way. But this one I primarily wear it in the fall just because maybe some of the other stuff that I have. So Chanel Allure Homme gets the 7th spot. 6th spot is going to go to House of L'Octane, and it is Eau Des Beaux. As you can see, I got maybe 20 mils of that left. I ended up splitting this with some guys. Um, Love it. I love it, love it, I love it. Very great fragrance. And I know this could go niche maybe from a perfume perspective, but L'Octane is a is a skincare house sort of thing. So I just put it here. It was in my niche. Ended up going here, putting it there. So that is number 6. Now, getting close here. Who's going to be in the top 5? So I'm going to go number 6. Number 6 is going to go. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Number 5. Number 5 is going to go to. This is a tough one for me, but I think I'm going to go Dior Homme, guys. Dior Homme is going to get my 5 spot. I do wear this when it's warmer also, but primarily in the fall again. The Iris Cocoa, you guys know Dior Homme. You guys know what it does. You guys know, this is the vintage Dior Homme. I don't even know if it's a difference, but I've had this for quite some time. I got it from a brother. I don't even know if he's on YouTube anymore. So that's number 5. Number 4, I'm gonna go with La Nuit de l'Homme. Big cap. Yeah, cap is like 20 times bigger than the bottle. Look at that. It's like 10-inch cap and a 2-inch bottle. Never understood that. I don't know. But you guys know what La Nuit is. As long as they manufacture it, I'll probably have that fragrance also. So, um, you know, once I finish Valentino V Pour Homme, I may not get that one again. I don't know. But these other ones, as long as I can find them, man, I'll probably have them in my collection. Though I don't think I'll be running out anytime soon. So number 4, let's go number 4. Actually, I'm sorry, let's go number 3. Ooh, 3. Okay, let's see. 3, I'm gonna go Tom Ford, and I'm gonna go Tom Ford Extreme. You can see, classic spicy fragrance, a lot going on, little oody, sort of comparable to a drier Japan Noir. I really like Tom Ford Extreme. Does a lot for me personally. Another one that is signature ready for the fall going forward. And I actually have worn this quite a bit in the summer, but it does fill out of place to say the least. Now, 2 and 1. 2, Dior Homme Intense. This is the original formulation. This is actually I probably got about 20 mils left of this. I ended up splitting this. I actually ended up splitting it. I had it, and Ray Ortega was doing such great things for the community and me. I ended up swapping him something for it. Um, Lovely brother, but I ended up getting, this is the original Dior Homme Intense, Cocoa, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what the new one smells like to compare to this one. But Dior Homme Intense gets the 2 spot. And number 1 is going to come from the house of Halston. It is called Halston Man Amber. That is a gorgeous bottle. Yeah, it's kind of a gold bottle. Great sprayer. The sprayer is amazing, guys. Very minimalistic, very just retro. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. It does chip some, but I don't even care. It's just like a little metal bottle spray painted with this gold paint. Halston Amber, man, you guys got to look this up. It is a lovely, lovely, spicy amber, sweet fragrance. Oh my gosh, it's oud in there. There's lambdandum in there. There's amber in there. There's maybe some geranium in there. I mean, it is just a gorgeous fragrance, and it gets my number 1 spot. If you can find this somewhere, if you're around and you're shopping and you find this in a bin, pick up 8 of them. The resale value itself is worth it. So uh, I absolutely adore this fragrance. It's oody. I want to be honest. I'll put it on the level of oud wood, but this one probably has a bit more going on. Oud wood, you maybe want to blend with something. This one can be worn on its own. So for you guys who are in the oud fragrances, I mean, Halston was doing it quite a few years ago, so it's not a new revelation in the fragrance community because they were doing it. And Halston Amber is the best designer oud on the market, and I say that with no reservation. So I shout out to my man Johnny Cat for giving me this. I appreciate you guys watching the video, and I pretty much did it because I'm pretty sure I'm locked in for this season. So till next fall, let's see what we add. Let's see what we get. Let's see how these things change around. So God bless. I appreciate it. You guys have a great rest of the weekend. Enjoy some football. Crazy college weekend this weekend. Texas Tech and West Virginia. Laughed all the way home. Ready for some good Sunday football and enjoy your week. Peace.